Talk.
Charlie.
What?
I don't believe it. You just asked me.
Julie, look. You love me, and I love you, so why shouldn't we, huh?
You're serious.
Julie, I have never been more serious in my whole life. Now, I think we should get engaged and start planning out the rest of our lives together. Don't you?
I've been gathering this material for months. I'm really meant to bring it over this morning.
No, don't be silly. Like I told you before, I didn't mind coming by at all. Actually, it's kind of nice to be in a real home for a change.
Oh, well, I should have invited you over here long before. You're still at the Valley Inn, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Every time I think about looking for an apartment, I don't know, something stops me.
You don't want to be stuck in Pine Valley.
I'm addicted to room service.
Oh, I'm the world's worst hostess. Haven't even offered you anything. Would you like something?
No, thank you. I'm trying to cut down.
So what do you think?
Women athletes. Could make an interesting story.
Well, I thought that we could tie it into the Summer Olympics.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, write it.
Really?
Yeah. I think you're going to fit Hillary's shoes very nicely.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Well, you've earned it, Sky. You've worked hard.
Our last editor didn't seem to notice.
Well, Brooke is not the best judge of talents. Several people she was high on turned out to be major disappointments, and others, she sadly underestimated the talents of others, including yourself. That's why I've had to shake things up around there.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Sky.
Brooke, what can I do for you?
Well, I'd like to see Tom. Is he here?
What do you think Cliff and Nina did at that hacienda for 36 hours, Matt? That baby you think is a Connolly happens to be Cliff's.
Hi. Never guess where I've been. Obviously, you're too busy to ask, so I'll tell you. I've been to Lacey's, and I got something for the baby. You want to see?
Yeah.
That mean yes?
Huh.
Look at this. It's so funny looking. A little dog with rabbit ears, but it's so cute.
Hey, huh?
Matt, what's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel like a grub, okay?
Okay.
Nina, look. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's great.
Oh, I wish you had been with me. Well, Lacey's has so many wonderful baby clothes and baby furniture. I could have spent hours there.
Don't you think you're starting to buy the baby clothes a little too soon?
No, you would be surprised, all the stuff that a child needs.
All right. You know what's best.
Matt, aren't you excited about our baby?
Sure. I'll get it. Hey, what's up?
Hi, I need a favor. Do you have a minute?
Sure, come on in.
Thank you.
Nina! Oh, it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too. About the favor?
No need to ask twice.
That was easy.
Look, just do me a favor, huh? Tell me what you want on the way to the gym. I need a little workout. And if you feel up to it, I'll beat you at some racquetball.
Well, I could use the exercise. You're on.
You know, if you guys have to sit around and do something, I've got a million things I have to do.
Hey, it's okay. I needed to go to the gym anyway. It's fine. I'll see you later.
Matt, you sure that everything's okay?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Bye.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. Daddy's not here right now.
Oh. Is that you?
Is that you?
Yes.
Come on in. No, her nursery school is doing a little play tomorrow, and I just finished her costume, so she wanted to come over and show it to Tom.
Hi, Laura. Don't you look adorable? Brooke, I had no idea you were so talented with a needle and thread.
Hello, Barbara.
Is there anything you can't do?
So what's the name of your play?
She's one of the vegetables. She's the celery in Mr. McGregor's garden, right?
Oh, well, it's a shame your daddy isn't here to see you.
Oh, that's okay. He'll see her tomorrow, right? In the play?
Oh, honey, we have company.
I see that. Hello, Barbara.
Hello, Tom.
Brooke.
Hi.
So what's this? Are we having salad for dinner?
Oh, don't you recognize your own daughter?
That's not Laura. That's a celery stalk. Let me see. Wait a minute. It is you. By golly. That's a really fine costume. Did Mommy make that? Nice job, Mom.
Oh, thanks.
Do you remember last year you were a tadpole?
Well, that was a nice costume, but I think this is much better than the tadpole costume.
She was the best tadpole I ever saw. But you're right. The celery stalk is cuter.
Oh.
Let me go get the camera.
Oh, no. I'll take pictures tomorrow. Really, we have to get home. Dinner's waiting for us. And she just wanted you to see the costume. That's all.
Well, thanks for bringing her by. I'll walk you out to the car, okay?
Okay.
I got to get back to the goalpost
Okay,
anyway.
let's go. And go home and take this off. So it doesn't get all messed up. So, Tom, you just got home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just dropped off the cleaning. I got to get back to work.
Well, I guess that means you won't be home for dinner then.
No, I'm afraid I won't. Listen, why don't you come by the goalpost? Have dinner there.
I'll see.
I'll call you.
Okay.
So long, Barbara.
Bye, Tom. Okay. Bye, Laura.
Bye-bye, Sky. Really, your dad didn't even recognize you. You really look like a piece of celery.
Oh, that woman irritates me.
Don't let her.
You're right. I shouldn't.
Sky, is there anything I could do to help?
I don't know what to say.
How about yes?
Charlie, I'm engaged.
Julie, people in love do it all the time.
Well, it's just that I didn't really expect a proposal. I thought you were furious with me.
I know, I'm sorry. It wasn't very romantic.
It wasn't exactly the way I imagined it.
Julie, you are the most important thing in the world to me. And that's why sometimes I get so crazy. But Julie, I love you. And I want us to be together forever.
But do you think we're really ready for marriage?
Well, no, maybe not right now, not next month or even next year. But Julie, that's what an engagement is for. It's a commitment. It's to show everybody else how we feel about each other. What? I thought you'd like the idea.
I do. But
But what? What, Julie, I can't read your mind. You've got to tell me what you're thinking.
Charlie, I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm thinking.
You're not sure? You're not sure about what? About me? About being engaged? What?
Well, it's just such a big step, and we've never even talked about it before.
Julie.
Charlie, I'm just gonna need some time.
Okay. Okay, I can give you time.
Charlie,
Look, Julie, I'm not gonna pressure you. All right? But there's something I gotta do right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'll call you.
You are an even bigger jerk than I thought you were.
Interrupting anything?
No, not at all.
Sure.
Come on in. Let me
me take your coat.
Thank you. If you've got something to do, I won't stay but a minute.
No, I don't at all.
All right.
What's going on? You look a little worried.
Yes, well, it's your father.
Is he all right?
Oh, he's fine. It's just that he's, honey, he's up to his old tricks, and I think you've got to be warned.
What?
Well, Daisy, he talked to Daisy the other night, and, well, you know she's concerned about you, and somehow in the conversation it came up that, you and Cliff had spent time alone together when you were down there, and also that you and Matt had had a fight.
Mary, what are you saying?
Your father jumped on that like a dog on a bone. You know he prefers Cliff over Matt.
Well, how did Mother find out anyway? This is ridiculous. She wasn't even there.
Franklin. Turns out to be quite a gossip. And now your father has it in his head that this baby you're carrying is Cliff's.
Cecily, don't you get bored of following me around?
I work here.
Well, then do whatever you do and leave me alone.
I'm on a break.
Well, then take your break somewhere else.
You seemed real thrilled with Charlie's proposal.
I was.
Yeah, I heard. Well, I guess that's it then.
What's it? Cecily, whatever happens between me and Charlie is none of your business.
But nothing is happening, Julie. That's the point.
Cecily, Charlie proposes and you just... Congratulations. I don't care what you think.
Oh, Julie, please, for once, I'm on your side. You obviously don't want to marry the guy.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say yes.
Just leave me alone, okay?
Julie, think about it. You've been jerking the guy around for months. Now you can't even give him a straight answer on his proposal. It's not exactly the most ideal romance of the century now, is it?
Why don't you just admit that you're a little bit jealous?
I just think he should be with a girl who really wants him.
Like you.
Well, at least I wouldn't lead him on and then turn him off. You know, it's funny, when you think about it, a while back I would have given up all hope on Charlie, but now that you're so interested in Nico, things are definitely looking up.
You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm warning you. If you don't stop interfering...
Julie, I'm not. I just want you and Charlie to be happy. But I don't think you will be together. That's all.
Josh.
Hey, Charlie, what's happening, man?
Not much.
Listen, you straight things out with Julie?
Well, I'm working on it. How's the juvenile delinquent doing?
He's gonna live.
Oh, too bad. How you doing?
I wish I was back on the street, but I've had worse assignments.
Oh, yeah, is this too tame for you here?
This is too tame for my mother.
Well, don't worry about it. You'll be back on the street soon. Look, let me go in there and talk to him for a second, would you?
Everything's fine. Really.
Uh-huh. It is. Coffee?
No, thank you. Sky, tell me, does Brooke pop in like that often?
Often enough.
Why?
Well, it would annoy me plenty. You don't think she's trying to get Tom back, do you?
No.
At least most of the time I don't. Sky, you don't have to pretend with me.
I'm not.
You told me yourself that you thought Tom was with Brooke the night that he was really with me. Why would you think that?
It was very late. I was worried.
Look, if you don't want to talk about it, I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I just thought maybe I could help. I'd like to if I can.
I appreciate that, but
I don't think so. Well, nobody knows how devious Brooke can be. Nobody better than I.
well, I certainly am glad that I'm not the only one who thinks so.
But I doubt she poses any real threat. I mean, she is married to your father now.
You think that makes a difference? I don't know. I guess maybe if Laura wasn't in the picture, it wouldn't be a problem.
Is that what bothers you, Laura?
Child.
child is a very strong bond. I realize that more and more.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she's going to go.
It's not just Laura. Brooke and I have never gotten along.
Well, you're not alone there.
We tried to start a friendship when my father got married, but that didn't last for very long. And now she's trying to turn everyone against me. My father, Tom, my Uncle Stuart.
Why would she want to do that?
I don't know. I don't have a clue. At least I don't have to deal with her at work anymore.
Amen to that. I guess we both have something to be grateful for.
Right. But, you know, that could change in a hurry because...
What?
It's nothing really. It's just some stupid bet.
You mean the bet that Brooke has with your father?
You know about it?
Well, I know he wants to get tempo circulation up, and he's been leaning on me to do so. But there's more to it than this, isn't there? Sky, tell me.
Flight 124, fly runway.
If this has something to do with me, I think I should know about it.
Well, so do I.
Well, then. Sky, if you won't tell me, who will?
It's just that I promised I wouldn't tell a soul.
You promised who?
My father.
Your father. I certainly wouldn't want to see you get into any trouble, but Sky, I need to know what's going on. How else will I be able to protect myself, Sky? I give you my word. Whatever you tell me will not go any further. It will just be between the two of us, Sky.
I don't know who I'm trying to protect anyway.
Well, obviously, your father.
Look, it's not my father's fault. I know this is Brooke's idea, and he just went along with it. I know
Sky,
he is.
what's the bet?
When the 3 months are up, if you've succeeded in getting tempo circulation up significantly, well ahead of trends.
If I win the bet for your father, yes, go on.
You lose your job as editor-in-chief. But that's not the worst part. Brooke comes back to replace you.
So, in other words, if I win, I lose.
If you please, don't let on that I told you. And don't blame my father. It was all Brooke's fault. I know it.
No, don't worry. I'll never reveal you as my source.
I am the only other one that knows about this stupid bet.
Don't worry. I'm not going to tell anybody. I'll just go on working as if I didn't hear a thing. Sky, thank you very much for confiding in me. I do appreciate it very much. I at least now know what I'm up against, right?
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Let's not worry about me. I can take care of myself. Let's concentrate on you and your problems with Brooke and her interference in your marriage. Now, listen, if she gives you any more trouble, I want you to come directly to me. You understand?
Well, I don't know what you could do.
I don't know either, but I would love to come up with something.
Myra, you didn't tell Father what I told you. Honey, you know I wouldn't have. No, I told him he was wrong, but he didn't believe me, I'm afraid.
Has he said anything to anyone else?
Not that I know of.
I've got to stop him. I've got to stop him before he causes any real trouble.
Honey, wouldn't it be better if maybe you would just admit the possibility that it could be Cliff's baby?
I can't do that.
I think you'd feel better.
You don't know Matt.
Honey, I know you're afraid of losing Matt, but that could happen if Matt learns the truth from somebody else first. I mean, that's the trouble with lies. You tell one, you tell another, and another, and another. Eventually, the truth comes out anyway. It always does.
Myra, I understand what you're saying, but I can't disrupt Cliff's life and Matt's life, and I honestly believe that the baby is Matt's. You know how long I tried to have a baby with Cliff.
I do know that, honey, and that's sort of one reason why I think Cliff might have a right to know that it's possible it's his baby. I can't predict how Matt's going to take this news, but I do believe that if you're honest with him, now you have a better chance of working things out. This just isn't fair, not to Matt, not to Cliff, not even to the baby you're carrying.
I'm going to have to handle this myself. There's just been enough hurt. Enough is enough.
course, it's your decision. Nina, honey, your father's involved.
It'll be
now.
all right.
I'm so afraid. I mean, you're heading for such a
it out.
Well, anyway, the whole thing doesn't make sense. Doesn't sound right. First, why would they settle so quickly, right? And secondly, I haven't heard anything about the Canadian wildlife being in trouble for their taxes.
Yeah, well, I'll snoop around and see what I can find out.
Well, thank you. Now, hey, hold on. You mind telling me what's going on with you?
Nothing.
Why do I feel that I'm getting a workout just holding this?
Yeah? Getting tired, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm getting a little tired, yeah. You're mad as hell, Matt. Something wrong with Nina? Is the baby all right?
As far as I know, it's fine. Life stinks.
How can you say that? Nina and you have everything going on for you.
You're wrong, mon ami. Dead wrong.
All right. What happened?
Nothing. Nothing. It's an ugly lying.
Nina lying? I don't believe you.
Yeah? Believe it.
Now, hey, hold on. Do you know that for a fact, or you're just assuming that she lied?
I haven't got what you would call concrete evidence, but I'm working on it.
Well, what are you going to do about it? You have to do something. Matt! Come on, Matt. You've got to talk to her. You can't keep everything inside. You're not going to fight your way out of this one.
As the hospital...
Huh? Well, so it's that simple.
Well, you won't know if you don't try it.
Yeah. Let's get off the subject. I'll get back to the old man's fault. Now, who'd you talk to in Canada?
All right, a guy named Bruce McDonald, but he didn't give me much to go on.
Bruce McDonald, huh? Well, I'll talk to him. I'll see what I...
Well, I would appreciate it. Hey, hold on. You're starting to worry me.
Well, don't just drop it.
Not only worried about you, I'm worried about Nina, too.
Look, there's nothing you can do, okay?
How long is this going to go on? Come on, you've got to talk to her.
It won't do any good.
How do you know if you don't try? Matt, Nina loves you. You love her. Is that worth any effort? You're going to save a relationship, then you've got to bring everything out in the open.
Yeah. Well, the truth might be the worst possible thing to happen. It could end our marriage.
Yes, come in.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. What a nice surprise.
I don't want to interrupt you if you're busy.
Oh, please, interrupt. I'm just finishing up here. Anyhow, how's Nico?
He's better than he was.
Good.
Mom, I need to talk to you.
Oh, sure. Just let me store this. Okay. What's on your mind?
I don't know where to begin.
Well, if Nico's improving, you should be happy.
I am. Charlie proposed.
Ah, he did. Well, what was your response?
I didn't give him an answer. He kind of caught me off guard.
Sweetheart, I get the feeling you're not too excited about this.
Oh, I am excited. To tell you the truth, I'm still in a state of shock.
Well, you had no idea this proposal was going to happen?
None. It came out of nowhere. Charlie wants to be engaged.
Well, how do you feel about this?
Happy. Confused. I need time.
I agree. Well, look, I'm just glad that you're not rushing into this decision.
Well, I'm glad you're glad, but Charlie's not too thrilled with me.
Well, sweetheart, I think it's just natural that he would be disappointed.
Yes, but he made me feel like I was really letting him down by not giving him a definite answer.
Look, getting engaged is a very big step.
Oh, I know that, and I told him that, but he seems very sure.
All right, how did all this come about?
I was at the hospital, and Charlie found me there, and we started talking about Nico, and that led to an argument.
And that led to the proposal?
I know that sounds strange.
No, what it sounds like is that Charlie's jealous of Nico.
He is.
All right. You see, that makes sense. Charlie, he's just trying to stake out his territory, as it were.
But that is so absolutely silly. I have told Charlie over and over again that Nico and I are just friends. That's it, the end, period. But he still refuses to accept it.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Well, what about Nico?
What about him?
How do you feel about him?
We're friends. I like him a lot.
That's all?
Now, Mom, please, don't start sounding like Charlie.
Hear me out. Could Charlie be right? Do you care for Nico more than you want to admit?
Josh, what do I have to do? Dress up like a doctor and sneak in there?
If you try something like that, you'll need a doctor.
Come on, Josh. I'm gonna be a doctor pretty soon.
He says confidently, look, I can't let you into Kelly's room.
Look, listen to me, all right? This is important. It's very important. You know that, or I wouldn't ask you, okay?
Charlie, come on, man. No way.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Seeing you could bring on a relapse.
Oh, right. It's gonna take a lot more than me to fix.
Look, if I could, I would. Being sick has its advantages.
Yeah. That's Cecily Davidson. She just started here. Why don't you give her a hand?
Yeah, I think I might just do that. Cecily, huh?
Yeah, Cecily.
All right.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Hi.
This belong to you?
Oh, yes, I must have woken up every patient on the floor.
Well, that's all right. They're not supposed to be sleeping now anyway. Well, here you go, Cecily.
How'd you know my name?
Well, I'm a cop. I have informants. Josh Waleski.
Well, thank you, Josh. You're very nice to help.
You're welcome.
What took you so long?
What about that great track star? What's her name?
Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Yeah.
She'll be part of the story.
Good. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Sky, it's Doug. Listen, I've come up with a plan for Cindy. I think...
Hold on just a second. I'd like to take this in the other room.
Sure, right.
Barbara, if you excuse me, this shouldn't take very long.
Sure. Go ahead. I've got more than enough to keep me busy.
Oh, Mother certainly was right. There is not a single man on this earth you can trust.
Barbara? What's wrong?
Oh, I didn't hear you come in.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can stay the hell away from me. That's what you can do.
My new tub made of fiberglass was installed by men made mostly of dirt.
Using a liquid cleanser?
Well, I appreciate your coming over.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. It was good to get out of the house. Mitch is working late, and I was kind of lonely.
Where's Laura?
Oh, I put her to bed already.
Oh, I wanted to see her.
Well, ordinarily I would tell you to go up and say hi, but I just got her calmed down. Her nursery school is doing a little play tomorrow, and she was wound up like a top.
What's her part?
Don't laugh, all right? They're doing Peter Rabbit, and she's playing celery in Mr. McGregor's garden.
That's so cute. Where do you find celery costumes?
You make them.
Sounds like fun.
Wait till you're a mother.
No, I can wait. I can definitely wait. Before I forget, did you get Cindy's wedding shower gift?
No, not yet. I've got some ideas. Did you get yours?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking maybe really pretty nightgown or something.
Oh, that would be a nice gift.
These are good. You make them?
Miss Valentine sent them over.
Lucky you. Brooke, I can't stand it any longer. The suspense is killing me. Please, tell me you invited me over here because you have a job for me at Trend.
I tried. Honest, I did.
Oh, well, it's okay. I just had some wild fantasy that maybe that's why you wanted to see me.
I checked. There's nothing available. Hillary, you know, I hate to say this, and I have thought about it. I really think that your best bet would be to try and get your old job back.
At Tempo? Hello? No, I am not going back to work for that Nimrod of an editor. I'd rather starve.
It's a great job, and if you don't snap it up, somebody else is going to beat you to it.
Great, fine, they can have it. I hate working for Barbara.
Well, I don't blame you. But do you really want her to give your job to Sky?
No, get out. No, she's not. Is she really?
I don't know, but I saw them with their heads together, and I wouldn't put it past her that that's what she has on her mind.
Please, I can work circles around Sky. Well, I mean, I might as well forget it because Barbara hates me as much as I hate her, so there's no way she'll give me my job back.
If Adam tells her to, she will.
Why would Adam tell her to?
Because I'm going to suggest it.
Brooke, are you up to something here?
Look, the magazine needs you, and I'm concerned. You know, I know it's hard for you and Mitch, you not having a job. And if you are looking for another job, I think you make a better appearance if you're already employed.
True.
And I would help you over any of the rough spots.
Wait. You don't like Barbara any more than I do. Maybe even less. So, and you know she's impossible to work for. Why would you want me to go back there?
I'm just concerned about you and Mitch. You know, I know it's rough when there's only one paycheck coming in.
I know you too well. You're not being straight with me.
Hillary.
Wait, do you want me back at that magazine so that I can tell you what's going on? That's it? That is it. You want me to spy on Barbara? Mom, don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's obvious you're very fond of Nico.
I am so tired of everybody else telling me how I feel about Nico. He's my friend. That's it. He saved my life, so I'm very grateful. What do I have to do? Write it in blood.
Honey, I am here to help you. I mean, isn't that why you came over here? So we could talk, so you could sort out your feelings?
Yes, but... Well, then you started saying...
No, wait. All I said is that maybe your feelings for Nico go a lot deeper than you realize. That's all.
But, Mom, I'm not in love with him.
Sweetheart, I know that you love Charlie very, very much, but things happen. Feelings change, you know, and if yours did, that's all I'm saying is if, it's nothing to feel guilty about. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I guess.
You and Charlie are so young, and relationships, sweetheart, they don't always remain the same, do they? Look, it happens. It's nobody's fault.
But it shouldn't. Not if you really love someone.
Well, it's sad, yes, but it does happen.
I still love Charlie.
Okay.
I do.
I'm sure that you... Look, the important thing is that nobody pressures you into making a decision that you are not ready to make. That's Charlie, that's Nico, that's anybody.
Nobody was pressuring me.
All right, good.
And tell me why I feel so lousy.
Well, you just said it yourself. You're confused. Look, this is a very important decision. It's one that's going to affect your entire future.
But, Mom, Charlie was just so sure of himself. What's wrong with me?
Oh, sweetheart, come here.
Absolutely nothing. Nothing.
You're just growing up, that's all. And you're finding out that some decisions just aren't so easy to make.
Well, life used to be a lot simpler.
Well, sometimes.
I liked it better that way.
Yeah. Listen, Julie, you are very, very smart. And I know you're going to do the right thing for you.
Do you think so?
Of course I do. I'm your mom. You just follow your heart, sweetheart. And you'll be all right.
I hope so.
You look better.
I am better.
Glad to hear it.
I'm sure you are. Where's Julie?
She went home.
Oh, and you came here to visit me. That's touching.
Look, Nico, I don't know what kind of dream world you're living in, but Julie loves me.
So I've heard.
Look, the only reason she said what she did to you...
Oh, she told you about that,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, she said what she thought you wanted to hear because you were dying.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Look, she just felt sorry for you. You see, Nico, Julie can't help it. She's always picking up stray cats and puppies, but you know what? She never keeps them. Yeah, she'll take care of them for a little while and find them a nice home, and that's it. And that is exactly what's going to happen to you.
She doesn't have to worry about me, all right? Because I live in a nice place, remember? Bars in the window, 24-hour protection. What more do you want?
You don't get it, do you?
You're a phony, Brett. You come here telling me Julie doesn't care about me, but I can see right through you. If you're so sure of her, what are you doing here?
I didn't say she didn't care about you. I said she didn't love you.
That's your opinion, right?
Look, this little thing that's been going on between you guys is over. You got it? I asked Julie to marry me, and she's gonna say yes.
Going to? Like, she has...
No, don't. Yeah. Just, she's gonna say yes, all right?
Hey, what the hell you think you're trying to pull? Let's go get out of here. Come on.
My replacement's coming on duty in a second.
Hillary, I thought you knew me better than that. I mean, I ask you, do I look like a person who would be asking you to spy for me?
I hope so. I mean it. I can't think of a better reason to go back there.
That's shocking.
Brooke, come on. It's me, Dish. Barbara Montgomery needs someone to just knock her off that pedestal she's built herself in. I mean, you know, you need to fight back.
Me fight back? Oh, heaven forbid.
Admit it. Just like me, you would love to see her put in her place, preferably face down in the mud.
All right, this is serious. If Adam agrees and Barbara asks you back, will you do it?
To stick it to Babs? In a heartbeat.
Good.
007 reporting for duty.
We got a deal.
Excuse me. I come home, I find a woman in my living room about ready to tear the place apart. I don't think it's unreasonable for me to want to know why.
It's none of your business, okay?
It's my house. Look, we better come to some kind of an understanding here. Ever since the night I took you home...
Look, what I told you that night was deeply personal. I don't want it thrown up in my face. Do you have that?
Was I doing that?
The other night was a mistake. I was drinking too much.
You needed someone to talk to.
Well, I am not drunk now, and I don't need anyone to speak to now, all right?
What is it with you? And where is it written that I can't care about somebody who's sober? You think I've got something for drunks? Well, did Sky say something to upset you?
No. Why would you think that?
Well, a little while ago, when I left here, you seemed to be fine. Where is she, anyway?
She's in the other room on the phone, and no, she did not say anything to upset me.
Look, maybe we can start again. Things were a little slow at the goalpost, so I went out and I bought some food to bring home to my wife to surprise her. Mushu pork, extra pancakes, sweet and sour chicken, squid, black bean sauce, fried dumplings. Why don't you stay and have dinner with us?
Thank you, but no, just tell Sky that I've got to go. I can't wait.
Barbara, wait. There's plenty of food. Don't rush off.
It sounds okay. But are you sure that she won't get hurt?
Stop worrying.
But if anything goes wrong...
It won't. Now, can we count on you to do your part? Sky?
Yes. Yes, you can count on me.
Good. Then we're in business.
What are you doing?
I just wrote a letter to Mother.
Uh-huh.
How was your workout?
Good. It helped.
What did Jeremy want?
I'll tell you. But first, I got something on my chest, and I want to talk about it.
I knew that you had something on your mind.
Yeah, well, it's bothering me.
So what is it?
All right. You remember when I left you at your mother's hacienda down in South America, and I went out to look for Cliff?
Yes.
And then while I was gone, he showed up?
Right. He had arrived while you were gone.
Yeah. Well, the two of you slept together, didn't you?
Matt.
Now, look, Nina, the baby. Whose baby is it? Is it mine or is it Cliff's?